Is it time to move from California? With everything that's going on, is it too late? Is it the last chance to move still? Or is it already too late? In this video, we will take a look at all the things why people have moved from California or are moving from California. I will tell you reasons why you should move if you live in this area. Actually, not only California, but Washington and Oregon. Those are the whole West Coast. So I will tell you reasons why you should move. I will tell you why I am still here in California and when I'm moving as well. I had a dream for my family too, and I'll be talking about it as well later in this video. I will tell you some prophecies, why people were saying about California, why people should move, and some just current events that happened recently that are triggering everything for us to move and for us to consider moving. So guys, stay tuned. Hi friends, so today we have some bad news. For people who live in California and Washington and Oregon, I will be giving some reasons why you should consider moving from these states. And I do understand that these states are amazing to live in. They have great weather, great, beautiful, it's very beautiful to live here, beautiful nature, but some things are happening or are predicted to happen that can trigger something that will not help you to live here. It will be very actually life detrimental for you to move, because these states are not safe to live in, and especially if you are a Christian and you love God, you shouldn't stay here. In July of 2014, there was a prophetic word about America in general, and there was said that there's 3 massive waves that are coming for America, and the first wave will become and many will get scared. The second wave will come and many will die. The third wave will come and it will be such devastation like no other before it. But people who love God and who pray to Him day and night, they will be led to safe places to stay, and they will be that's where they'll stay and be safe. So if you are a Christian and you love God and know Him, ask Him if you should move from California or from the whole West Coast. He will let you know what you should do. He will guide you. Interesting to know that according to Business Insider, FEMA is planning for an earthquake to happen that would be so huge and devastate the whole Pacific Northwest. So regular people are aware of it, and they're predicting and they're planning for it. So back to my prophecy. So in 2015 on Jim Bakker's show, they had some interesting prophecies that were shared, and one was from Bob Jones, the prophet, who had a dream about a big earthquake that will come and devastate the West Coast. He said people should leave by 2011. Now it is 2020. So this means that we are on the brink of a big earthquake, and it can come anytime. It can come next year. So he actually said the earthquake will be so big and it will involve the San Andreas fault line and involve San Francisco will be destroyed. California is already having many problems, and God is allowing it to happen. So people will notice and think, should I even stay here? Maybe I should move. So California is having a lot of issues already. It's having drought, massive fires, it's having earthquakes, it's having a lot of economic issues, and just there's a lot of things. And there's even a saying that says, if California goes, so goes the nation. But that will be for another video, when I make a video about the whole nation as a whole. California sits on a ring of fire, seismic zone. It is a time bomb that can trigger a massive earthquake at any time. There are many studies that state we are overdue for a huge earthquake. According to Los Angeles Times, one study found that a magnitude 9.0 earthquake along the Cascadia fault line could potentially produce a massive tsunami afterwards that would wash away all towns into the ocean. And scientists last year published this grim scenario for a massive rupture along the Cascadia fault line, which runs 700 miles off the shore from northern California to Vancouver Island in Canada. So as you see, there's a lot of things that can happen, and California is not, even though it's a beautiful state to live, it is not a safe place to be any longer. So I won't delve into any other reasons why you should move from California, why you should sell your house and start packing. It is the worst state, but I will mention a few things. It is the worst state for business, has the highest income tax rate, has a state government is a bit always making different laws that hurt its residents. And of course, we won't even talk about the traffic, the poverty, the homelessness, and illegal drug use. My family and me, we had a dream as well about moving from California, and it was a few years ago, and I had a dream about, I saw a map, and it showed me where I was supposed to go. And the only reason why we're not moving is because we're waiting for exact time when God wants us to move. We're still praying about it and asking Him when is the proper time. So far, it hasn't happened. God hasn't shown us the proper time. He told us He will tell us when we have to move. He said specific dates will be shown to us, that we will know when to move and what we have to do. So we're still waiting. We have basic information. We have basic place where we're supposed to be moving to. So we know everything mostly, but just we don't know when. And looking at everything that's happening around us, it just makes us more like itchy, I guess, to start packing and start moving. But we're willing to wait and see what the God has for us. A few more interesting things. As I was making this video, someone texted us, and they were stating that there was a prophetic dream or a word from the God about California, Washington, and Oregon a few years ago, and it said that there was like a huge wave was coming. Well, they saw like a huge dust storm, like a storm was coming, and they said people were like trees, like a tree, and some trees were they were uplifted from their soil and carefully moved to a new place. While a time has passed, something happened that those trees were pulled out quickly and transferred to a place to be moved to be planted to another soil. And the last trees that were left, there was no chance for them to be uplifted or transferred. They were just crushed by that wave that was passing, and the trees just fell. They were like timber. So it was just amazing how I was just gonna make this video, and the text came, and I was like, whoa, I'm gonna involve this as well. So lastly, I want to say that, so you see, there's many reasons why you should consider moving, or at least praying about it in earnest, what you should be doing. Seek the Lord, seek His wisdom, because California is a defiled land, like it says in Leviticus 18, verse 25. The land is defiled, therefore I do visit the iniquity, therefore upon it, and the Lord itself vomited out her inhabitants. And in Revelation 18, verse 4, it says, Come out of her, my people, that you will be not partake of her sins, and that you have received not of her plagues. Hopefully this will be a little wake-up call for us to know that California is not a place for us to live long term. It will not be a good, even though it's a beautiful state right now, it will not be like this in a while. So we just need to consider it, pray about it, see what God has you to do. Thanks for watching.